Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever. Congratulations to Rent a Girlfriend for season 3 for finally ending. Also, congratulations to the series for finally hitting 300 chapters. How? I really don't know. And honestly, I'm not afraid to admit it. I did enjoy season 3. I think season 3 was the best season of the 3. It really was pretty entertaining, mostly because we didn't have mommy in it. Everyone can agree, but now I'm joking. But Rent a Girlfriend, pretty enjoyable this season. We got to see more development from Chizuru and Kazuya. I think that was a pretty fun. We got to see Ruka, Sumi. We got to see like episodes regarding them. That was pretty damn entertaining, if I'm being honest. And we finally got to see Best Queen Mini Aimori. Like, if you guys don't know, she is my favorite like anime girl. She's like my favorite character in like the entire series. In general, I just think she's one of my favorite anime girls, like overall. So much so, like my profile art in this channel, it's just me and her like standing like we're taking a selfie. I really like her. And if you've seen my previous videos, I've made like a video previously about who she is. And she's just a cool character. I really enjoy her. Enough of me simping for her. But yeah, the series was overall pretty enjoyable this season, at least. I really do like how Chizuru and Kazuya went all out, and towards the finale they essentially confessed to one another. Not really, but then went back to standard protocol, which I really do hate, but they're just kind of leaving it open-ended for season 4. It's not confirmed if or when it's gonna happen, but 10 out of 10, I am assuming it is going to get a season 4. You know what's crazy? A lot of the series don't really get this far. Like, a lot of romance series in this genre don't even get a 3rd season, more or less a potential 4th season. The fact that the series has gone on for like 3 whole seasons, 36 episodes, somehow is bizarre to me. It's a little bizarre because after 1 season, you really think that this series is gonna get cancelled. It's just gonna end there, but nope, it is still ongoing. A while ago I made a joke that they were gonna make a Rent a Girlfriend movie, but honestly, would I be surprised if they did announce one? Yeah, a little bit. Would I watch it? Yeah, unfortunately I would go watch it because I enjoy seeing just like cringe stuff like this. I don't get me wrong, this series is kind of cringe. It does have its moments, but has a lot of bad moments that just kind of feel really dragged out. But ranking like these seasons, like, and like enjoyability from like best to worst, season 3 obviously is going to be number 1, season 1 is obviously going to be number 2, and season 2 is going to be number 3 on my list. Why? Because I really don't feel like season 2 was the best, if I'm being honest. Nothing too much progressed. Season 1, we got the introduction of Chizuru, like the Rent a Girlfriend, like we got to see almost everyone involved. But season 2, I just thought it was okay. The Sumi episodes were pretty good. I really don't like Ruka. Mami's Chizuru was pretty fine, you know. But season 3 kind of solely focused on Chizuru and Kazuya developing their feelings for one another, which I enjoyed. Also, like the death of the grandma, spoilers, that did hit me. Like a few weeks ago, I made a video of me talking about that one episode. Yeah, it really hit different. Also, the animation for this final episode, I thought was okay. It wasn't as good as the episode where her grandma passes away. Like, it didn't hit the same way. I just thought this was a pretty weak finale episode. Like, I really didn't feel like it was as good as some of the other episodes this entire season, but that's just me. Honestly, the manga did this part so much better. But then again, before you comment, oh yeah, the manga's always better. Yes, I know the manga's usually always better. In this case, yeah, the manga was 100% better. Like in this scene where Chizuru starts breaking down and crying into Kazuya's arm, I really enjoyed the way the manga did it much better, in my honest opinion, over how the anime portrayed it. Like, the anime felt kind of lazy when they adapted that part. I thought it was gonna hit me a bit closer, but it didn't. It really didn't. Like, this episode, I give it like a 6 out of 10. It was okay. It wasn't the best episode, but to end the series and to live open endings for what's potentially to come, I think it did a pretty good job setting stuff up like that, if I'm being honest. But yeah, that's just my rankings from the first 3 seasons. Why I kind of enjoyed it. Yeah, more, you got some Sumi action, you got some Ruka action. There is no mommy, so maybe that's why season 3 is the best because we didn't really get like a mommy introduction, but she did appear towards the end credits of season 3, so there is some further storyline to come. But if you've read the manga, you know nothing will happen in a season 4, like nothing. And Yaimori, she practically disappears from the manga for like a good portion of it. But yeah, that's just like my thoughts on season 3. Pretty good. Where the series goes from here, it honestly just kind of goes downhill. Like it really goes downhill up until like a few recent chapters where it goes back up. But would I recommend reading the manga after season 3? It's up to you, to be honest. It's optional, but I wouldn't really recommend it like a whole lot, because not much happens. There is one thing that happens, but I don't really feel comfortable talking about it. Speaking of the manga, did you know this series has been running since 2017, which makes this series almost 7 freaking years old? How? I don't know. I just found that out, and it's kind of bizarre to me. How has this series hit 300 chapters since 2017? I thought the series started like dropping chapters in 2019, but when I found that out just a few minutes ago, I was like, 300 chapters, 6 years. How? I really don't know. That's bizarre to me. Could I see like a potential 4th season? Yeah, they do have enough content for a 4th season, but what I wanted, I really don't know. Like after like season 3, after chapter 155 or whatever, I really don't think it's worth like developing too much of a 4th season. If I'm being honest, would I prefer a movie? Yeah, I think a movie adaptation of like some of the other chapters would be a bit better, in my opinion. If you're wondering why this series goes on for so long, why it's had like 3 seasons, it's because Run a Girlfriend actually does pretty good. It does a lot of good merchandise, because like I mentioned in a previous video ago, anime girls equal money, and Run a Girlfriend has good anime girls, so which makes the company a lot of money, which is why this series is still ongoing. Haters fuel this series. If I'm being honest, like if you did not like the series, just don't watch it. Maybe we would never get like this series. But yeah, anyways, that's just my thoughts on season 3. I thought this was a pretty good season, one of the best. I really like Chizuru and Kazuya developing a bit further, but then they went kind of backwards. But did you guys were satisfied with this finale? Did you guys enjoy it? And I'll leave you off with this one question before I end the video right here. Who is the best girl in the entire series? Who is your favorite character from Run a Girlfriend? Is it Chizuru, Ruka, Mami, Yaimori, Sumi? Let me know down in the comments below. Until then, I'll catch you guys on my next video. So yeah, peace out.